What's up, Sky Squad? We are back in the building. Yes, indeed. We are back in the building. Let me pop up on the screen real quick. Y'all, what's going on? What's going on? We just going to have a little chit chat about this news that came out about the Real Housewives spinoff, okay? If you guys happen to be watching in that good chatterization, let me know. Honestly, let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me clearly. And I'm about to send this message to the texting community to let them know that we are live and in full effect, okay? Let me make sure I hit the right thing. Okay, there we go. We is good to go. I see y'all. Thank you so much for jumping on to this live with me. Listen, I gotten some requests to go live a bit more often. And now that I got this, Verizon Fios internet, we about to make it pop. Okay, we about to make it pop. So we got two things to talk about today. And the first thing would be Wendy Williams. She has some things to say about this most recent episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we got to talk about that. That's first on the list, okay? Then we got to talk about this new Housewives spinoff, okay? We about to get into the spinoff. All things Antonia says, but they wouldn't give Nene a spinoff. So we're going to talk about what's going on with that in just 1 second. First things first, y'all know what we got to do. Wendy Williams has some things to say about that good She apparently felt like things went too far on this latest episode of The Real Housewives of the Atlanta. Here is what Wendy Williams had to say on her show. She said, it was fun to watch in an entertaining way, but when you realize that these are real women who are like in their 40s and 50s, it just kind of is sad. We have a good time in our Hot Topics morning meetings, but we unanimously agreed that they've gone too far. Now, this news is coming to us from our good friends over at Urban Bill Mag, and I had to shout them out because they also had to point out this little fact right here. While Wendy Williams, was giving her critique of the episode, you know what I'm saying? Apparently, the viewers felt different. Apparently, the viewers felt like this was right on the money because the ratings for this episode set a season high. It brought in 1.434 million viewers. Now, when you take into account that the previous episode brought in only 1.1 million viewers, I would say that the Real Housewives of Atlanta have a winner on their hands with this one, okay? They got a winner on their hands with this one. So to be honest with you, Wendy, I'm just going to have to disagree with you on this one. I think that the magic of the low brought the ladies together, and it brought the viewers in too. And quiet as it's kept, they needed some excitement to get this season really jumped off. And, they had to bring it. And I feel like they brought it. Kandi brought it with having this type of event. The ladies brought it with getting down with the get down with Bolo. And you know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it set the tone for the rest of the season. And again, I feel like we're going to get that mid-season trailer coming up real soon, real nice and soon. So we're going to talk about that when it drops. All right. Now, and this is a subject, okay? Ajonta says they need to keep Bolo coming, okay? So, yeah, Kandi did have some free advertising, okay? And, Genevieve says, I disagree with Wendy also. We are grown women. Fun, okay? And not to mention, she said that they were women in their 40s and 50s. Some of those women are actually still in their 30s as well. So you got a 20-year age range right there, okay? So there you have it with that. Now let's get into the good stuff, okay? Let's get into the real tea right now. So I'm gonna go back to my thumbnail, right? And let's see here. Let me go here. All right, so the story is from an exclusive from the Jasmine brand, okay? Now, they say that the Real Housewives franchise is prepping a limited spin-off series with women from various cities to stay in the same house in a tropical location. Now, I'm hearing Mexico, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Now, they're saying that Bravo is allegedly gearing up for a special limited series that will feature women from multiple cities, okay? From multiple housewives cities. Now, they say that it will be 8 to 10 ladies that will go on a trip and stay in a home together in this location, and that it will allegedly air on NBC's streaming platform, Peacock. Right now, they say it's unclear who will be a part of the special, all right? And just to name all of the cities, it's Atlanta, Salt Lake City, Potomac, Beverly Hills, New York City, New Jersey, Dallas, Orange County. And as you guys know, Miami is coming back to that good Peacock, okay? So with that in mind, I want to give you guys a little bit more insight with regards to what we're hearing, all right? Now, to take it a step further, our friends over at Queens of Bravo posted this from an insider who has some insight into what is apparently being talked about, okay? Now, apparently, he says that he's told that the Housewives spinoff will likely film for 1 week in April, okay? The location will be Mexico or somewhere tropical. Now, he's saying Potomac is not expected due to the filming overlap because Potomac is in the midst of filming. Now, he says names I've heard being discussed are Cynthia, Melissa Gorga, Kenya Moore, Kyle Richards, Lisa Rinna, Ramona, Sonia, Teresa, but this list is not final. They want roughly 10 women. Some housewives are allegedly upset because they want Bravo to take their time and let the women out of their filming for their franchise seasons to film this show if they are a star. But as of now, Bravo isn't letting them, okay? And he says, I'm told that there will most likely be no Potomac ladies as they are in production and won't be able to do both. Now, I'm going to take things a step further, okay? And for those of you guys who don't know, Peacock is the NBC Universal streaming service. Thank you, boss, for clarifying that for people who may not have known, okay? Now, here is where I'm going to disagree. I feel like, personally, if we're going to count franchises that are, and apparently they're not counting Salt Lake City or Dallas or the upcoming Miami. And again, like they say, Potomac is filming right now, and allegedly so is Salt Lake City, to be quite honest with you. So they're not going to be pulling anybody from Potomac, but I think that's a mistake, to be quite honest with you. I think it's a huge, huge mistake. And I'm only going to count the housewives that are still actively on the shows. And I would love to hear who you guys think should be added. I'm going to give you guys my suggestions, okay? Here is my list, and I want to know what you guys think about it. Now, my list includes the following, okay? It does include Kenya Moore because, right, Kayomi says, I think it's a mistake not to include Potomac. I definitely agree. It does include Kenya Moore because Kenya Moore definitely stirs up the pot, okay? Kenya Moore stirs up the pot. She does know how to do that. And we obviously are going to want some level of drama on this trip. Now, here's where things would get interesting. They had in the list earlier, they had Cynthia, but my suggestion would actually be Porsha. The reason why I say that is because Porsha and Kenya always still have their own drama. And it would be very interesting because Giselle is friends with Kenya, but she works with Porsha, okay? So it would be interesting to see who Giselle aligns herself with And speaking of Giselle, a couple of things. Giselle would not have Robin as her backup. Thank you, Genevieve, for that super chat. Giselle does not have her backup in Robin. So what is she going to do and how would she react? Also, too, if you guys know, Ramona and Giselle have a previous beef. Okay, so there's that. So this is adding to the excitement. Okay, and then if you throw in Karen Huger from the good Potomac, you already have Karen having her beef with Giselle, which yet again adds to the drama. Okay, it adds to the drama. Now, if I take it a step further and I talk about Ramona, Ramona has a hard time getting along with people in general, and you just don't know what she's gonna say. And I have a feeling that the network would definitely want some of the New York girls in the house. So I feel like this would work because you just don't know what she's gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? I would throw in Lisa Rinna simply for the fact that Lisa Rinna knows what it means to be a messy housewife, okay? And Lisa Rinna knows how to stir the pot as well. She could be fun, but she could also be, you know, definitely inciting in terms of inciting the drama. Okay, so then I would add in Sonia because Sonia likes to do the drinkerization, okay? Sonia is going to give us some good drunk shenanigans, and I have a feeling her and Porsha would be a drunken good time, okay? So we have that. Now, the reason why I added in Kyle Richards is mostly because I feel like they would want to go with her because she's an OG and they would want to definitely have Beverly Hills representing, okay? I went with Teresa only because I feel like personally, I think she's not really an authentic housewife, but I know that the network would probably want her there to represent Jersey. And I feel like she, out of anybody, would give you the most drama from Jersey. And Margaret, I put in there as an alternate or an extra, somebody that I would bring in halfway through because Margaret knows how to give great commentary, okay? And she, to me, seems like the only person in Jersey who's not really that afraid of Teresa and can call her out on her stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she could also act as a peacemaker for the entire group, you know, her and Kyle. Now, let me get something else straight, okay? Now, this would be my other, okay, alternate, okay, pick for the extra, and that would be Brandy Glanville, because we know that she would give us some drunken to the good times as well as start some type of chaos that will really get things set off and jumped off, okay? And you know somebody would want to jump up in her face at some point in time because she does get a lot of things stirred up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about making it a little bit messy, guys. Just getting it a little bit messy, but you know you got to have a couple of people that ain't too messy. So that's why I threw in the Kyle Richards in there as well to keep things, you know, not so messy. Somebody's got to be, you know, on the good foot. Now, I want to talk to you guys about this one last option. And I know some of y'all have mentioned this name before, okay? And so we got to throw her name into the mix, although it's unlikely to happen, okay? So we got to throw in that good Nene Leakes. Now, can you imagine this whole trip going on? And then episode 4, in comes Nene to the Leakes to set it off with the girls, okay? Because you know she has relationships with a lot of these women, particularly the OGs, okay? So I feel like it would be a dynamic show to have her come in, okay, around episode 4 or 5 and really set things on fire. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be great. Now, note I did not include Married to Medicine cast members because I just felt like I would love to, because you know Dr. Heavenly would set it off, or Dr. Simone would probably set it off because Dr. Simone would get to screaming at somebody. Okay, but I doubt that Nene would return with where she is with regards to the network. Okay. Now, I would like to do this real quick because, you know, this is part of the reason why I wanted to go live. You know, I would love to have maybe 2 or 3 of you guys call in and just give me your thoughts on who you would like to see in the cast and why. And we'll keep the time to about 2 to 3 minutes so that I can try to get in as many people as possible. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just come on. No curse words or nothing like that. Just give me your top people, or let me know if you agree or disagree with this list. Let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to hear it. Okay, we got Philly Diva about to jump on up into this thing. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, we about to get it in. We about to get it in. Hey.
See, I'm at work right now, so let me just step into the other room.
Okay. Who you want?
Okay, so my dream cast is going to, of course, include from Potomac, Ashley. I know you had Karen. But let me explain.
Okay.
Ashley is the instigator of Potomac while she owns up to it. So I don't really need her and Lisa Rinna, because Lisa Rinna is not going to own it.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
Ashley owns her mess, so you gotta respect it. Like Karen always says, you gotta respect it. And I mean, I can take her or leave her, because she brings the face, she brings the read, but she's not bringing much else. Karen, honorable mention, I'll take either or. So that's good. Now, Beverly Hills, give me Dorit, because she's coming with fashion, she's coming with shade, yes, and Camille. Give me Camille. Give me Camille all day. She is coming with all kinds of, well, you don't own this and you don't own that, and coming with every read and just not breaking a Botox sprinkle. Like, I just love Camille. And let's see. Don't watch Dallas. I could take him or leave him. I would like to see Garcelle.
Okay.
I really like to see Garcelle because she's just fun. Like, she's fun, she's rich, and she will read a girl to filth. And it's just so lighthearted, and she'll own it. And why not? And then everybody else you can kind of sprinkle because they're instrumental.
Okay.
You're going to get the same kind of feisty, Teresa's a staple. So anybody else you put outside of Teresa, you're really going to kind of get the same kind of relationship. So, yeah.
Okay.
But everybody else, I need them.
Good choices. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, who we got next? What up?
Richie, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My choice would be Nene would be good because I know she'll bring the fire. She'll bring fire, and with her co-stars of Porsha and Kenya, it will be crazy. And yeah, I would love to see that show because Nene ain't no joke. She tell like it is, and she needs to come back. I miss her. That's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she lets them know what's going on, and her and Kenya, they kill me. They bring the heat. They bring the drama. It's like, and now with this thing, with this new spinoff, it'd be awesome. I would love to see this. I would love it.
I would love it too. I can't wait. I cannot wait. We'll probably get it sometime like late summer or fall, but I think it's going to be amazing. And thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. What's going on?
Hi, we see each other.
We see each other. How you doing?
Oh, good. This is amazing. And to have Kenya lead the initiative, listen, it's not our business, but we want to know. So I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait. Yeah.
Is there anybody that you would add or take out of this mix?
I hope they don't have favorites. I want them all on an equal level,
Yeah.
like playing field, because when it starts getting favorites, it's just another housewife show. But it will be great if they are confined to the same place, because then they have to interact, and then we can't get that BS of, oh, I don't want to film with her, you know?
Yeah.
I think it takes, it's going to be great. It's like, it's a summer house on steroids.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Because they're doing a winter house.
Yes.
And so when I saw that, I was like, wait a second. They need to have, some housewives in these shows. Give me a spring house or something like that. You know what I mean?
True. And another thing is, like, the only content that we really have in all the housewife shows is really when they're traveling together.
Yep.
When they travel together, they have to be together. And this is when things happen. And it's not when they're talking behind each other. No, it's like when they talk about it, or when they're together, there's no way for them to escape. So
Yep.
I love it. I'm all for it. I'm so excited.
Yep. I totally agree.
I think finally Bravo got the memo.
Finally.
And hopefully now they get them private jets all together, and
okay.
they're gonna get back
jets.
they're gonna get back their money for sure.
Yeah, I think that this would be an amazing thing. Are you going to be downloading Peacock, the streaming app?
Yes, I am. Like, I'm gonna start today. I have an offer with Verizon. They said they're gonna give me 6 months for free. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it.
Listen, girl, I got this Verizon Fios here, and my internet has changed. It has changed my internet life. Okay, changed my internet life. Thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, thank you. And are you going to upload your part in Fox News? You did it today, right?
Yeah, I did Good Day DC today. I'll put up a link in the bottom of this video so you guys can watch. I think I just got it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
You're doing a service. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, y'all. So listen, it's happening. We about to get this thing popping with this Housewives All Stars. I think it's gonna be amazing. Nadia says Peacock is free if you have Xfinity, so that's all good on that. Okay. Let's see what else. Did anybody say anything else? Thank you for that. All right, guys. So that's the news that we got for y'all today. Somebody is cutting some grass right outside this window, and it is annoying me. So I'm about to jump off here and grab me some lunch. But if some more news pops off, definitely know I will be back to drop it and keep it real with y'all. And we will chat in the next video. I love y'all.